shield.
You're right.
Now
I'll do that.
I'll take you all off.
Up and out. Let's go.
Can't get out of this.
We're in the struggle.
Don't you think you've saved up
I
enough
don't
power at this point?
think that focus goes zealous for you, Law.
Me? How come I get singled out?
Glacial Spear. Here's the evil. Do it. This ends now.
Consider yourself finished.
There you go, Alphen.
It's time to end this battle.
I'm right beside you.
Dragon Form! Swallow Blade! This one's all mine! You picked the wrong fight! Look sharp! Lightning Tiger Blade! This calls for a celebratory drink.
I heard Calaglia's climate became milder after the worlds merged, but this is...
It has only become milder in comparison to before. If it were to change too fast, neither the people nor plant life would be able to keep up.
That's not quite what I meant.
I hope one day the people in this realm have enough water to go swimming whenever they want.
The design of this equipment is really interesting.
You must really like it, Alphen.
Phew! What a rush! Huh? Is that what we're looking for? Guess I misread the landing. Backing down!
Illuminate the dark! Cut forth! Searing flame!
Swallow dance!
Holy flame of fury! Burning strike! Glacial spear! Here's the evil!
Form!
Let's finish it!
Shionne!
Get toasty!
Burn strike!
Right,
No.
next one. They're above us.
Already
you know
on.
what to do. It's my turn, is it?
Form.
I'm on it.
Yeah!
Rising
Go
Wiper.
get him, Shionne!
Not much longer to go.
Come on, one final push.
Let's do this together, Alphen.
Not a chance. In a bind? Take this! Ruin Gate!
These fists have got your name on them!
Try this!
Bang blast!
Healing circle!
Explosive ring! It's finished!
Let's do it! Astral energy!
Say no more! Not a chance!
Howling hurricane!
It's on!
Astral energy!
Say no more!
Hold up! Is this as valuable as I think it is?
There. Is that the Zoogle we're looking for?
Out of our way!
You're mine!
Raging cascade!
Come one, come all!
Where are you going? Sleep now.
River Dragon!
Here's a healing arc.
Explosive ring! Thanks, Shionne. Look sharp! Lightning Tiger Blade!
You can tell it's tough just looking at it.
Yeah, it'd probably mess us up good.
What's this thing? What's this thing?
Finally.
What is it?
I found an ingredient for that new recipe.
Out of our way!
Take this!
But this one's mine!
First
Here
shot!
goes!
Stop!
Go get
You're
it!
mine!
Here's a healing
Cut!
arm! Raging Cascade!
Now I'm real mad!
Rising
Battle
Phoenix!
myself together! Glacial Spear!
Hit a
Here's
word.
the evil! Freeze Lancer! Right here! Storm! Alright! It's showtime!
Now you see what I can do!
Lightning
First
Descent!
strike! Take it!
Go!
Hurricane!
Illuminating Sword!
Holy
Holy Glimmer!
Ready,
Shionne! Go for it!
Prepare to crumble!
Here, let me help!
The flame inside me yearns to be let free!
First aid!
Dragon
Astral
Sword!
Raging Glacial Spear! Astral Energy! Full throttle!
I guess camping isn't so bad, as long as it's with good company.
No
Here's
choice!
a healing
You're
arm.
mine!
First
Dragon
aid!
Sword!
Can't get out of this!
Healing Flame of Fury! Grenade round! Glacial Spear!
Take
Here's
it!
evil!
Dragon Swarm!
Freeze Lancer!
Swallow Blade!
The flashing part's their weak point! Lightning Condensed!
Take it!
Healing Circle!
Dragon Swarm!
Blah, 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 that's it!
Coming through! Ha! Now! Scarlet Inferno!
I'll heal you all! Light Astral Energy!
You're mine! I'm not done!
Warm now! All good things
I owe you.
come to an end.
Nice. Now I can keep at it.
I didn't heal you just so you can get hurt again.
I know. You're mine!
Prepare to be sealed, so fleet of foot. Actually, perhaps bound is more appropriate.
Get toasty!
Burn strike!
Okay, done!
Who's next?
Where are you going?
I'm not done! Dragon Swarm!
Dohalim! Blow them away!
Nice. No scratches on my shield or my armor.
Ow!
You're my
You require a hand.
Dragon Swarm! Swallow
Annihilation!
Blade!
Here's the
You're
Raging
mine!
Cascade!
Damn it!
Here's the evil!
In a bind?
Dragon Swarm!
We are freaking invincible!
Alphen and the others truly are
Carve
strong!
Alphen. What about me?
Dragon
Astral Energy! Full throttle!
It's too late to say.
Say you're sorry!
Stardust! Lunarongo!
Swallow dance!
Dohalim, immobilize that one!
Indeed. That does seem wise.
Now let's turn the tide!
Here! Astral Energy! Full throttle!
And that takes care of the Zoobles. Wait, what's this? There's more than just clothing here. The leftovers of some kind of meal. What's it doing in a place like this? For now, let's report back to Ulzabek.
Everything we need is here.
Hopefully this will help the reconstruction start again.
You're lost in your thoughts again.
It was probably the blazing sword they needed, not me.
People who know you see you.
We all have a hard time with the discrepancy between our true self and the impression others have of us. But I doubt such knowledge will help you feel any better right now.
Hey, why don't we go back to Ulzabek? There's no point in staying here anyway.
Right. Let's go.
Right, here goes!
Illuminate the
You picked the wrong fight!
Holy Glimmer!
Denied!
Eagle Bomb!
You got company.
Infernal Bomb! Bash in their defenses!
Glad you have your YouTube.
I'll show you how useful I can be! I'm not done!
I can only rely on my... Thanks for the healing. Watch yourself,
But
okay?
of course.
Yeah, you too.
I always feel safe when we've got you in front of us.
I never miss.
All right,
Take
it's
this!
showtime.
Swallow Blade! I'm on it!
Astral energy, full throttle.
You know, I think we might be getting too strong.
Yeah, I think we've got a good handle on the enemies in this area.
That's not what I mean, Alphen. Play along, would ya?
Sorry, it's hard to tell. Oh, maybe you could give me some kind of signal next time?
We might not be as bad as Alphen, but I feel like we're taking on too many requests.
We're helping people with their problems. There's nothing wrong with that.
I guess.
Back, are ya? How did it go?
Not bad. That should be all taken care of.
Oh, wow, that's great! I knew I could count on the blazing sword. Thank you, I really appreciate it.
The blazing sword until the bitter end, huh? I wonder what he would have done if I'd turned him down.
Well, I guess. He probably would have been disappointed that you couldn't help him.
But I can't help everyone. It's like I'm doomed to fail them. Sometimes I think Volron was right. Is this my only choice? Drop everything every time someone needs help? Is that even me anymore? I talk to Nazamil like I'm some sort of role model. But look at me. What future?
Alphen,
I knew it would be like this if I came to the city. Why did I agree to come?
Alphen, why did you save me? Was it just because you were a hero?
No, of course not. That's not it. I just...
You chose to fight because you had a reason, right? Regardless of what that reason may have been. Don't forget that you have friends. That there are people who can help guide you. That's part of the reason why I wanted you to come here with me. It's because I wanted to help remind you of that fact. From what I remember, there should be someone in this city who can help you in ways that the rest of us can't.
The Crimson Crows? No, not them. Doc. Right. Doc. Oh yeah, Doc's living in Olzebek now. You're looking good, Doc.
You aren't looking too good yourself, though. I've been wondering when you'd show up. So, what is it? I don't know what you're struggling with, but just spit it out. That's the reason you've come here, isn't it?
I can't keep any secrets from you, can I? So, the truth is...
I see. So everyone comes to you asking for your help.
I don't mind being relied on. I mean, I'm happy to help. It's just that...
You take it for granted because you're a hero. That must be tough. I don't blame you.
I just don't understand. Renans hate me without question, while Danans call me a hero. Who in the world am I?
We spent such a long time as slaves. In some ways, I suppose we're still trying to get free. Listen, Alphen. How many hands do you have?
Hands? Well, I have two.
And how many things can you hold at once with those two hands? You think the blazing sword can hold hundreds or thousands of things at once just because he's a hero? Nonsense.
Well,
all they see is the legend. They can't tell the difference between Alphen the person and Alphen the blazing sword. That's your real problem, isn't it? So you need to tell them. Remind them that you only have two hands.
are you saying I should abandon people even when they're asking for my help?
Not at all. You want to help everyone. That's a great mindset, and there's nothing wrong with it. However, in order for you to meet everyone's needs, you would have to grow 1,000 hands. No, even 1,000 wouldn't be enough. You'd still miss something, and the people would still complain. All you can do is choose what's important to you. What will you do with just those two hands of yours? You are the one who decides, Alphen. Not the people, not the blazing sword, but you.
I decide. I decide for myself. I do.
Mosgul's being used as housing for Renans, so we can't go in.
The Renans there must be living pretty rough.
They say it's temporary until they can relocate to Pelegion, at the very least. I hear it's been improved quite a bit since Doc and I lived there.
What's going on?
I don't know, but it's gotta be something big. That's the blazing sword, you know.
Everyone, listen. I once fought with my friends against the Renan Lords. I did so because I thought it was the way to save everyone. I always thought that I had an obligation to fight, to help those unable to fend for themselves. But I realized I was wrong. I can certainly fight to some extent, but I'm still just a human. I'm not a god or a hero.
What are you saying?
No way! You mean you're not going to help us anymore?
That's not what I'm saying. I want to do all I can. But not because I'm some hero. Not because anyone told me to. I want to do it because I choose to. Even so, there's a limit to what I can do. And that's why...
You're saying you'll be a hero, who helps when you're truly needed.
Nath.
When Zephyr died, We foisted that responsibility entirely on you, rather than sharing the burden. Eventually, you'll be gone, just like Zephyr. Everyone dies in the end, whether they are a hero or not. We need to learn to fend for ourselves, and not rely entirely on you, or on any individual for that matter. Am I right?
Right, exactly. I believe that is the path to real, lasting freedom. For all of us. But each and every one of you will need to work together. I'm asking for your help.
You heard him. The time for depending completely on others is over. From here on out, we have to find ways to do whatever we can on our own. As long as we work together, I'm sure we'll be fine. Go ahead and leave the rest to us. You focus on yourself. I'm sorry for burdening you with so much up until now.
Thanks.
Feeling better?
Yeah, I guess in the end, it seems I was bound by the word hero myself.
You freaked me out when you suddenly decided to talk to everyone on your own like that.
Those who depend entirely on others cannot truly call themselves free. A good lesson that we all should keep in mind.
The people here will eventually understand. I really believe that.
If everyone can learn to truly think and decide for themselves, I think they'll start seeing a lot of things differently. And hopefully, one day, they'll realize that the differences between Danins and Renins don't matter at all.
So then, now that you've decided to follow your heart, what do you want to do next, Alphen?
I want to find Nazamil. I'm not sure what she's going through, but I can't help but feel like she needs us. But first, I want to go to Niez.
Niez?
I want to speak to the people in different cities like I did in Ulzebek. I'll start with Niez. I'll start sowing the seeds in every town, so that maybe, one day...
That's quite an undertaking. Difficult for a hero, let alone one man.
Well, I guess we'll just have to lend him a hand then, won't we?
Niez it is then.
Unlike Ulzebek, both Danins and Renins live in Niez. How do you plan to start?
Good question. Do you think we should talk to people separately or together?
Separately would raise questions. I believe at the same time is better.
Yay!
Hey.
Yeah!
Yes. Nice.
Hmm.
Hmm?
That can't be.
What?
Alphen.
Right!
Sacrificing donuts. Unforgivable.
What's up with Shionne?
Hell hath no fury like a hungry Shionne.
I wonder how people in Niez have been doing since we left.
People often need some sort of impetus to change their ways. In that sense, I doubt much has changed.
I hear a voice. Somebody's asking for help.
Hopefully it's nothing that'll be too hard to deal with.
Hey.
Alphen.
Right. I hope that kid hasn't gone too far. But speaking of doing what you want, Shionne, what's something you've always wanted to do?
Me? I may have mentioned, but I have some general ideas. Cooking, clothing design, things like that. I haven't decided on a particular thing I want to do yet, though.
I see. There's no rush, so give it some thought.
Finally. If only we could have flown with the...
Hurry it up, Alphen! Hey, you too, Lord Man!
Haste makes waste, young one.
Oh, don't even start with me on that. Come on, we're keeping everyone waiting.
He's right. Shionne and Rinwell must be getting impatient with us, too.
I don't believe that's the case. Look, they seem to be enjoying themselves.
It feels so comforting to just sit quietly side by side, next to each other. And being able to follow through with something you've set your mind to like that. It's dependable, you know?
Wow, you really have a soft spot for that sort of thing, don't you?
Are they talking about...
Yeesh. Kinda awkward if we butted in now, right, Alphen?
Not at all. We should say something.
No. It would be rude of us to interrupt. Let us assess the situation and choose the time to make our entrance with propriety.
You mean eavesdrop?
Personally, I really like those light, nimble movements. There's a graceful fluidity to them. And the strike that comes afterwards, it's always so cool, no matter which way you look at it.
Strike? Hold up!
For me, it's the poise I'm fond of. That dignified demeanor never seems to falter, all while staying alert and being receptive to even the most subtle shift in sounds.
Sounds.
I know. And those big, beautiful, thoughtful eyes. I keep finding myself inadvertently gazing into them.
Big, beautiful, and thoughtful?
She's right. Alphen does have beautiful eyes.
But if anyone has thoughtful eyes, it's Dohalim.
But surely Big Eyes refers to Law?
I can't wait to see Zare again.
The cat! When I see you speaking with other Renans, They always look so happy. It's made me realize just how many people depend on you, Dohalim.
I'm glad to be able to help, but I do feel it goes a bit too far sometimes.
You can say that again. Apparently, there are even some who want you to be the new ruler of the Renan people.
I suspect their minds are still trapped in the Renan mentality that the strong have an inherent right to rule and should be followed. Unfortunately for them, the reign they envision was but a fantasy, even in the old days. Going forward, they will need to face reality.
Yeah, reality with no more lords or sovereigns.
Though there are still those enthralled by my title of former lord. I hope to see the day when they too can stand on their own two legs.
That said, I don't think people place their faith in you just because you were once a lord. I kept it from you so as not to burden you further, but there have been quite a few requests for you in Vicente as well.
Is that so? For what, pray tell?
Some want you to pass on your extensive knowledge by becoming a school teacher. Others say they want you to help them learn to appreciate music. And, as a request for the elegant and handsome Dohalim, there were even some who wished to be your lover.
Well, that's a scary voice.
Sounds less like people want things from him, and more like they just want him. I wish people talked about me like that!
There he goes, talking like an idiot again.
When it comes to children, they all want you to be their father. Sing them songs, read them stories, that sort of thing. It's actually rather sweet.
I see. Not all things people desire of me are quite so vapid, I suppose.
Yes. As a side note, I should mention that most of these requests happen to come from women. It must be wonderful to be so popular,
Kisara, why are you staring at me with a gaze like the coldest winter?
In the end, it sounds like wherever Dohalim goes, he leaves a string of hearts in his wake.
I certainly do no such thing.
Let's see what's going on around here.
Yeah, there might be someone who could use our...
Huh? Huh?
Right.
You're really someone that people can count on. You never fail to amaze me, Kisara.
We're not done yet. Vicente is currently without Dohalim. Or my brother. I've got to handle things for now.
Speaking of your brother, those siblings reminded me of you and Miguel.
I can see why. When I was a child, I caused him my fair share of trouble.
We must find the girl and return smiles to both of their faces.
Well...
No.
How about it? Dohalim? Where do relics come from? Well, that's an interesting title. I wonder what it has to say.
An intriguing question indeed. Where do relics come from, and where do they go? I'd love to learn our predecessors' views on the subject.
But objects don't move on their own, you know.
That's not what the title means.
Masks?
They left. What was that all about?
It sure doesn't seem like any sort of festival. I've got a very bad feeling about this.
The way they didn't seem to be listening to anything brings back some bad memories, huh?
What we saw at Volron's castle. You're right. Just what's going on?
And those masks.
Yeah. They look just like the iron mask I once wore.
We should find someone who can fill us in.
They're all wearing masks.
They aren't responding to anything we say. What's going on?
Maybe we can find someone without a mask.